Hey everyone, how are you today? Happy whatever day it is. I wanted to create this look. It's super pretty. I'm here in the Ipsy studios today, collaborating with Ipsy, using some goodies I got in my March Glam bag. I hope you like this look, and let's get into it. I'm actually gonna start off first by prepping my skin. I never show you guys how I prep my skin, so I want to definitely include that in all of my tutorials because it's important. So I'm going to start off by exfoliating my skin using the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age-Defying Exfoliator, and this is the little mini that came in my Glam bag. So I'm going to rub this on my face for 1 to 2 minutes, polish away dead skin cells to reveal a radiant, healthy glow, and really create like a smooth canvas. So it's the same ingredients that they use in their offices for their microderm procedures. I got a sample of this one from Sephora, so I'm really excited that it was in my Glam bag. And then I'm just going to rinse this off. Once I've rinsed off the Dr. Brandt exfoliator, I'm now going to apply my collagen serum. It's highly concentrated in marine collagen, which is gonna help. It instantly smooths emerging wrinkles, which mama needs some of that. You know, wrinkles. I want to prevent as much as I can, you know? I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. This is one of my absolute favorite eye creams. And I'm just going to apply this under obviously my eyes. Going to help hydrate and prevent my concealer from getting cakey and dry looking. So I'm just tapping it under my eyeballs, right on my orbital bone. You can also tap it around your lips because the under eye and the lip area has the same skin thinness to it. So eye creams work well around the mouth to prevent wrinkles from happening. And then lastly, I'm going to take my Sonia, I'm going to butcher this last name, Roselli. It's the Water Balm Skin Prep. I've been using this for a little bit now, and it's becoming one of my favorite moisturizers. A tiny bit goes a really long way, but it gives like a super deep hydration. It really plumps out the skin. If you're dry, it's amazing. If you're a working makeup artist, it's amazing. You can also use it as a face primer, but you really want to push it into the skin, and then you want to let it sit for about 5 minutes before applying your face makeup. I like to put it on the back of my hands too. So while my moisturizer just kind of sits, in my Glam bag, I also got Shella tweezers. So I'm just gonna pluck some of the stray hairs I got going on. I'm excited I got some tweezers because in my move, I lost all of my tweezers. I don't know where they are, where I packed them. I like these tweezers because they're easy to use, easy to hold with this cool little shape, and it helps me create my ideal brow shape. So I'm just gonna kind of pluck some stray hairs I got going on. For foundation, I'm gonna use my Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Long High Cover Foundation. I talked about this a few times, not even, I think I talked about it once on my Instagram, and I was actually really surprised. The coverage on it's very nice. Anything that is a matte finish always it makes me nervous because I'm so dry. But with this one, it's a matte finish with a full coverage, but it doesn't make me look matte or make me look dry. So I've really, really been liking it. I'm gonna blend it down my neck. For my concealer, I'm using I think it's Wander Dualist Concealer. This is it's new to me, obviously. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just got this. It is in the shade Light, but you get a foundation stick on one side and then more cream on the other. So this is matte and this is a cream. I used it the other day and it looked really nice. I'm gonna put this under my eyes. I'm gonna put it down the center of my nose as well and my forehead, around my nose to remove any redness that's still peering through, and then my chin. Blend it with the Beauty Blender. I guess this concealer or this brand, I think it's called Wander is what I'm assuming. But I guess it's made by one of the Victoria's Secret models. So, I mean, anything to make me look like one of them. Now I'm gonna set my under eyes so it doesn't crease. I'm gonna use this bad boy. I'm just using things today that I can't pronounce. It's the will you zoom in on this? Theatrical powder. It's a face powder. I got this in Japan. Oh no, it's made in Korea, so it's a Korean brand. But this powder is so bomb. Let's see, I wanna use my Kat Von D number 25 brush. I'm also setting around my mouth and my chin, middle of my nose, and my forehead. I like the Laura Mercier loose setting powder, the translucent, that I normally always use, but I've noticed with this one, it makes my face look super smooth. I mean, Korean beauty products just kind of like, they're just so good. I should do like a full face with just Korean makeup. I'm gonna spray my face with the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist. Been liking to do this after I put the translucent powder on because it really melts the translucent powder into the skin. Kind of makes it look more like one. So I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette and I'm going to take this lighter shade right here. Sephora contour brush. Putting this in the hollow of my cheek. I'm also coming right along my jawline. Also for if you're fair skin like I am, I've been liking to use this, technically a highlighting shade for a deeper complexion, but I actually been liking to use this shade to contour my forehead. You know, if you're fair skin and you have light hair, sometimes contouring your forehead, it just makes it look really obvious, dirty, or it gets all in your hair. I feel like with this shade, it's just right. Like it's dark enough to lightly contour, but it's not getting like too much in my hair. It's not too dark to where it just looks like I have a dirty forehead. I've really been liking that shade. And sometimes I'll even take that same shade and go over my contour just to help buff it out a little bit. So it's like a transition shade or a fade shade. I'm taking my Dirty Little Secret blush, and this is in Kitty Pink. I'm using it with my angled blush brush from Sephora brand. This blush is cruelty-free. It's lightweight, but also buildable, so you can get a really intense color with it or just have it like a light wash of color. I really like this shade. It's a good, like, everyday. It's funny, I used to be like the biggest anti-blush person, but as time goes on, I love blush. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Before I do my highlight and whatnot, I'm just gonna do my eyeshadow. So to prime my eyes, I'm using the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in number 4. So I'm taking a little bit of this and putting it just all over my lid, like an eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna take my MAC Semi-Sweet ×9 eyeshadow palette. I've been in love with this palette. It's so nice. I'm gonna take this shade right here and I'm going to use my Elizabeth Mott blending brush. So I'm just gonna put this color right across my crease. This brush is ideal for blending color into the crease. This brush makes it easy to contour eyeshadow flawlessly. So I'm just going back and forth, doing little circles. I also like how stiff this brush is. So this is like a matte mustard shade. I hate the word mustard. It grosses me out for some reason. But this color, it's just, I don't know, I like it so much. So I'm taking a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm placing this all over my lid. I'm kind of just being messy with it. I'm not too worried about it being perfect. I'm taking it up to almost my crease. Then I'm gonna go back to my Elizabeth Mott brush and go back and forth to really smooth and soften. So I just need a small angle brush like this little dude. It's the Angle Brow Brush from Urban Decay. And I'm going to take this shade right here, mix with a little bit of this dude, right along my lash line. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm just gonna blend it. And then come like right into the crease a little bit, like so. Then taking my Elizabeth Mott brush and going back and forth, just kind of wiggling, and it will really smooth and soften that shade. I'm also bringing the shade about halfway over my crease. This is the MAC 221 brush with the mustard shade. I'm gonna put this right on my lower lash line. I'm gonna take my INT Cosmetics eyeshadow, and this is in Goddess Gold. I'm gonna do a small all over shadow brush and dip it right in there. I'm gonna put this in my tear duct. This shadow is versatile. You could use it as a cheek highlight. You could use it on your lips, all over the lid. It's blendable, really creamy, easy to work with. It's loaded with pigment. It's also super long lasting, so you don't have to worry about it fading on you or disappearing. And then I'm gonna put on a coat of mascara using my Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I've been using this for a couple weeks now, and I like it a lot. It makes my lashes super long and thick, but it also is a dry formula, I feel like, and it doesn't transfer like on my upper lid or underneath my eyes, which I feel like has been my problem lately. Yeah, and it's drugstore, so you don't have to fork out 20 bucks. So I'm gonna do a coat of mascara top and bottom, and then I might do false eyelashes. I haven't decided. I kind of like how this mascara makes my lashes look really long and thick, and I feel like I don't need to do false eyelashes, or I just don't like really want to. But I like this eye look a lot. Okay, I'm gonna do a dark lip, a dark brown. So I'm gonna use a brown lip liner. The name of this one is, this name, they shouldn't have gone with this name, but it's called Nus, but it low-key looks like anus. I'm just calling it like it is, you know? I still don't even know like how to pronounce it. I think it's just Nus. So I'm just gonna line my lips. Then I'm going to take the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color in Chocotease. And then I have another one by MAC. It's called, geez, these names. Carnivorous? Okay. I like to dab it in the middle. And lastly, I'm really going for it today. I think because I haven't worn makeup the last like week while we were moving, I guess today I'm just going for it, doing the most. I want to add a little bit of a glow. I'm gonna use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I want to use this, let's do this one, this middle one. The middle one is called Incandescent Light. I'm around my cheekbone, like doing a C motion around my eye. This is a Sigma Spotlight Duster brush. Also, 2 other items I got in my Glam bag are hair items. A lot of you guys may not know this about me, but I actually have naturally curly hair, so I was kind of wanting to try products that help curly hair. Curly hair. So one of the items I got is by Curl Keeper, and this is the leave-in conditioner. I used it last night. I'm not the best example right now, to be honest, but I did use it last night. This is a non-greasy leave-in conditioner that helps smooth the cuticles to prevent frizziness and flyaway hairs, and just keeping the curl nice and healthy. My hair is like, it used to be really curly, and now because I bleach it so much, it's like a straight curly. You know what I'm talking about? So I can't wait to like try this a couple times and see if it helps with like the frizziness I always have going on, and also bringing back the curl I used to have. So I'm excited about this. And then another item I got in my Glam bag is by Eva NYC, and this is the Main Magic 10-in-1 primer. It's a multitasking formula that helps with detangling, nourishing, strengthening, softens, adds shine, and reduces frizz. But you want to put it on wet hair. You can also use it on dry hair to help with frizziness. So I'm actually going to spray my hands and put it over my hair and help that it kind of smooths out the pony I got going on. I've been in this ponytail mood. Well, let me be honest here. Because we moved, all of my hair products, like my straightener and stuff, they're all packed in a box somewhere. And I haven't found the box. I'm just a mess. I just need to get my life together. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys like this tutorial. It's very fall, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you try this look out. I just wanna say a big thank you to Ipsy and all the brand partners for all of the goodies in my glam bag. I hope that you have a really good day today. You make very good choices, and I will see you guys later. I like this look a lot.